The Alamo Dome is the host once again of this week's Week 12 matchup here in the Conference USA, and the season has not gone as planned so far for UTSA. A disappointing 3-6 record with 3 games to go means UTSA has to win out to be bowl eligible and be at least 6-6, and their opponents today, the Eastern Carolina University Pirates, looking to knock them off and work towards their own bowl hopes. Let's play some football. About to get underway here in San Antonio. The boot is away, and it's Danny Moss to return for the UTSA Roadrunners. Starts at his own 7-yard line and goes up the middle down to the 24-yard line. UTSA's offense comes out to the field, and there's a new quarterback. They made a change. After a 3-6 start to the year and 3 games to go, Eric Hancock lines up under center. He gives to the tailback Banks at the middle for a gain of 11 yards. There had been a lot of talk for fans of UTSA to make a change at quarterback. 17 interceptions for Evan Newton and countless fumbles. And now Hancock has gotten his opportunity, and he fires a strike to Randy Jones across midfield, up across the 30 where he shoved out of bounds. Hancock is more of a pocket passer than Evan Newton is. He's 6'5", and he's built to throw it long. And he finds Jones again, a nice tight throw inside the 10-yard line. First down, Roadrunners. Hancock had only thrown 11 passes entering this game, and on 3rd down and goal, trying to get 6 for UTSA. He breaks out a 1 sack, but not 2. Pressure gets to him, and UTSA will settle for an opening drive field goal. And now, the story of this team has been the defense as well for the past couple of weeks, as quarterback Cody Keith finds Solomon for a first down. In the past 2 weeks, UTSA has given up 666 yards and 9 touchdown passes, and this week faces the #1 passing attack in the entire nation. And now it's an option to Barnes Smith, and this time UTSA plays it correctly. The option beat them twice last week. They obviously fixed that in practice. Now it's the triple option, and a disaster in the backfield. There's a fumble, and the pitch got loose, and UTSA will force 3 and out. Well, this is the start UTSA needed to help snap this 2-game losing streak, and Hancock to throw. He fires it downfield. It's hauled in by Tim Whitaker for a first down across the 40. And now an I formation. It's a handoff. Banks with running room across midfield inside the 30, and Banks is a first down all the way into field goal range. Good balanced attack so far, and here's Banks again, working him early and often across the 20 and gets about 8. So 3rd down and 2. UTSA in the red zone for the 2nd time today, and Hancock stands tall in the pocket, fires, touchdown! Tim Whitaker with his 7th on the season, breaking Cam Jones' record of 6. And Hancock stays tall in the pocket, shows no fear, and fires a strike for a touchdown. Tim Whitaker working his way into the UTSA record books, and now the defense with a 10-point lead to hold as Quante Smyer catches a first down at the 40-yard line. And now out of the pistol, Keith with time to throw over the middle. It's cut by Torres across midfield, takes a shot from Butler, but gets the first down. Now it's a shotgun as UTSA sends 5. It's picked up. Keith in the pocket, fires downfield to Martinez, and he can't handle it. Almost intercepted after the tip. 3rd down and 3, and slant caught Smyer, first down. And now ECU threatening with their passing attack. 2 yards to go for a first down. It's a counter out of the shotgun to Barnes Smith with running room, a first down to the 10-yard line where he's taken down by Adiki. Now it's a goal-to-go situation. Keith fakes the handoff and looks left. Fires to the open man, Jones, into the end zone for an ECU touchdown. They're finally on the board here late in the first quarter, and it's 10-7 pending the extra point. With this ECU passing attack, UTSA may need to put up a lot of points today to get the W. And Keith to pass on 1st and 10, dumps it off to Roberts, and that's good for a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2 yards to go. Blitz for UTSA. Quick pass is caught by Irvin, the All-American tight end, and that's good for a first down again. Now 2nd down and 3. UTSA trying to apply pressure, not working, and the dump off is caught by Barnes Smith, working his way to the sideline out of bounds at 33. The defense chance growing as it's 3rd down and 2, trying to get off the field. Keith to the sideline, caught by Carpenter, first down to the 10. ECU with a threat to take the lead now. 5:24 to go, 3rd and 6. Handoff to Torres, and he breaks through Chris Washington and rumbles his way into the end zone for an ECU touchdown. And Chris Washington, that's all on him. His arm tackle failed, and now ECU has stolen the lead. 14 unanswered from the nation's top-rated passing attack. Now UTSA down by 4 on 3rd and 6. Hancock fires wide to his receiver, Tim Whitaker, for a first down. And Whitaker now holds the UTSA record for catches in the season with 41. Not the most impressive record book for this very young program, as Hancock fires out to Randy Jones again, his 3rd grab a first down. 3:34 to go in the second quarter, clock running for Hancock. Here's the pressure, screen to Banks. He's got running room and blocks across the 30, first down and more, to the 20 where he's driven out of bounds. So far, so good for Eric Hancock, but 3rd down and 11. Hancock over the middle. He's got Darren Rose, touchdown. Rose is 3rd on the year, wide open on the slot inside post, and UTSA has regained the lead. A much better passing attack than we've seen from UTSA, but can they stop ECU's passing game? Dump off wide open to Irvin, as that's good enough for a first down at the 40. On 2nd down, 2:10 to go in the first half. UTSA trying to hold on to their lead, as now Smyer is wide open and breaks through from Buster Mitchell. First down again. Working in UTSA territory inside the 40-yard line of the Roadrunners. 2 minutes to play. Keith fires to the sideline. Great strong arm throw to Roberts. First down to the 20, and UTSA has not shown any ability to stop this attack. On 2nd down, it's a jet sweep, it's a fake. Keith to the sideline. It's caught by Carpenter, and they'll say inbounds first down, as Cody Keith, 19 of 21 on the day, just almost perfect. And UTSA is going to challenge the ruling on this catch, and it looks like he maybe did get that 1 foot down in bounds. And the ruling, the call stands. So a goal-to-go situation again. 2nd down and goal. Barnes Smith jukes out 1, but not 2. Trapped in the backfield for a loss. 3rd and goal. UTSA blitz up the middle. Keith fumbles the football. It's picked up by Barnes Smith. Somebody tackle him. He's taken down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 4th down. At the half, it's 17 apiece here in the Alamo Dome. UTSA showing a great job of fighting on offense, but the defense is still struggling after 2 horrible games against the pass. Can UTSA rebound and get this victory and keep their hopes alive? We'll find out next. In Eric Hancock's first half as a starter, 11 of 17 for a $169 and 2 touchdown passes, as Banks goes nowhere on this handoff. Now 2 wide to the left and twin tight ends for Hancock. He'll throw. He fires deep, looking for Whitaker, and he can't catch this one. 3rd down coming up. And now spreading it out with 4 wide receivers out of the shotgun. Hancock fires, going deep. Jump ball, it's knocked away, intended for Kenny Harrison. ECU with the football in this tie game. They could take the lead here if they can go get down the field again. And Keith looking for the screen. He's got Barnes Smith out of bounds, a gain of 1, 3rd and 9. Now UTSA, they want to get off the field here. Keith fires to the sideline. Roberts has the catch, but he's out of bounds ahead of the first down marker. 4th down. Great starting field position for UTSA on this drive. Handoff to Banks out of the shotgun. Goes up the left side, and he'll get about 8 yards. 92 on the day already for Banks on 11 carries. 2nd and 2. Here's Banks again. Looking for room. He gets the first down. Not much more. A gain of 3. New set of downs thanks to Anthony Banks, and Hancock will throw 2 wide receivers, and Hancock is dropped for a loss of 6 in the backfield. So now it's 3rd down the mile now, need 18 yards. Hancock steps up, he's got his tight end, Stevens, with room to run after the catch, and he's got the first down. Stevens got himself open and did the rest with his legs. First down, Roadrunners. That was a play UTSA hardly converts. The 3rd down and long, and now Hancock back to Stevens for a first down, as Hancock now has 203 yards on the day passing. 2nd down and 7. Eric Hancock rolling to his right. Off balance throw. Caught by Randy Jones. Trying to get to the end zone. Did he get there? They'll say he's just shy. I don't know. I think that's awfully close. To me, that's a touchdown. Instead, maybe 1 foot away. Out of the goal line set. Here's Anthony Banks. Touchdown. Number 5 on the year for Banks. An offsides penalty won't matter. Touchdown, UTSA. 24-17, as Cody Keith under pressure, he gets out to Barnes Smith, and his running back has a first down to UTSA territory. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Option right for Keith, pitches it back to John Barnes Smith, and he's taken down by Buster Mitchell, 3 yards shy of the first down marker. So now UTSA trying to force a long field goal attempt. Torres, room to run out of the shotgun handoff, and he's got a first down now in field goal range. It's a chip shot from here on 3rd down and 3. Cody Keith with protection, fires. He's got his man. It's caught by Hancock inside the 5. 1st and goal. Red zone defense is more of UTSA's strength, and they do bottle up King here in the fullback dive. So it's 3rd down and goal now. UTSA wants to force 3. Handoff to Torres. He's stopped at the 2-yard line. 4th down ECU. UTSA still holding on to their lead. 24-20 as Anthony Banks, one of his only negative carries on the day, 3-yard loss. So now one of the last plays of the 3rd quarter, it's Hancock firing to Randy Jones, and that's good for 7. It'll be 3rd and 6 in the 4th quarter. Big down here for Eric Hancock, lining up out of the shotgun, needs 6 yards. Doesn't like what he sees and now scrambles. 1st down Hancock, he's got it at the 44-yard line. Hancock not known for his speed, but that was just way too much room. And now a draw. It's Banks up the gut, and 12-yard gain. Nice running. Now on the ECU side of the field, under 7 minutes to play here in San Antonio. On 2nd down and 12. Hancock hit as he throws. Wide open. Randy Jones. And did he stop at the 1-yard line? And there's the deep ball from Eric Hancock getting behind the defense. And I'm not sure what happened with Jones there. So at the 1-yard line now, no deep touchdown pass for Hancock. He'll hand off to Banks, and now it's a touchdown for UTSA. The 6th on the year for Anthony Banks, and it's now a double-digit lead for the UTSA Roadrunners. 7 plays, 70 yards. 31-20, ECU's passing game is slowing down just a little bit, but Keith looking for the big play here, the deep ball, and it's incomplete. Double coverage. 2nd down and 10. UTSA shows blitz, they bring it. Screen pass, perfect call, and Barnes Smith breaks a tackle across the 50. Dominic Carter catches him from behind the 40-yard line. I haven't heard the Alamo Dome this loud in weeks. 3rd down and 9. It's a handoff to Torres, and it catches the UTSA defense off guard. 1st down, Pirates. I think everybody in this stadium was thinking pass in that situation. 5:16 to go. Toss out to Barnes Smith, and this time Chris Washington does not let him escape the tackle. It's 3rd down and 15 yards to go. UTSA backing off and playing a zone. It's a dump off to Roberts, and he runs ahead, and UTSA's defense forces 4th down and 2. Can they force a turnover on downs? Split back shotgun for Keith. He'll throw. End zone. It's dropped by Smyer. Turnover on downs. Roadrunner football. With an 11-point lead and 4 minutes to play, UTSA has their eyes set on a victory. Handoff, Banks in the draw play. 1st down across the 20-yard line. Just kill that clock and let's get this win. 3:05 to go, and they're going to throw. Hancock over the middle. It's caught by Trevor Stevens, the tight end. 1st down. UTSA not just running in this situation, they have confidence in Hancock. It'll throw again over the middle. Kenny Harrison, a nice falling grab. 1st down again. The chains keep moving. ECU's got to start burning more timeouts. They have 2 remaining. Hancock to throw on 2nd and long. On the run. What a catch by Harrison. Upended but hangs on. No timeouts left for ECU. 1 1st down to victory. Need 5 yards. Here's Banks. He's got 5. And UTSA is going to knock off the ECU Pirates as Anthony Banks has broken his own single-game rushing record for UTSA with 144 yards on his 26th carry. What a victory for UTSA. One of their most impressive this year, their 4th in the year only, and it keeps their hopes alive for a potential bowl game. Excellent game for first-time starter Eric Hancock. 19 of 27 for 290 yards and 2 touchdowns, and 0 turnovers today for UTSA. That's a great win. With the bowl game hopes still alive at 4-6, UTSA will take on the Tulane Green Wave next week, a team yet to win this season. And if UTSA can beat them, they'll be 1 win away from being bowl eligible. Let me know in the comment section, what did you think of Eric Hancock's UTSA starting quarterback debut? Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.